Hi everyone and welcome back to SunBurst Tarot, where today we're going to be doing a reading on the Winchester House. So, what I wanted to do here today, quick reminder though, everything I'm saying is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only, no facts, my opinions, psychic downloads, and the such. So, if you want to use what I'm saying to help form your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions, please do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, we're going to do the Winchester House today. So, I know a little bit about the Winchester House, why it was built. It's all wonky, crazy, weird, and wacky. So the Winchester House was built to essentially, I forget the heiress's name, but she built the house to trap the spirits that she thought was going to haunt her due to the invention of the Winchester rifle, which had a significant impact in the amount of deaths that it caused during several wars, and potentially people coming back to haunt her or the family for it. So I want to take a look into the energy of the house and see, is that really what's going on? What's actually there? Are there spirits really trapped within the four walls? And then I want to take a look at the energy of the location as well. So, and how can we help? How can we understand what was going on? So one, let's just take a look really quick. What is the general energy of the Winchester House? So, the Lovers. Upright. Why is this? Looking at the general energy of this location. This is the location that is... Y'all are gonna call me crazy. Y'all are gonna call me crazy. This location, what it feels like to me, my opinions, this is a location where everyone gets, this is a location to trap people, which, yes, we already have known, right? It's there to trap, to confuse, and to make sure people don't know where they're going, right? Why is this? This location is used, in my opinion, to trap and harvest the souls who choose to go there, in my opinion. And that's why this house was built so freaking weird. It's there to trap and confuse people. Everyone's like, oh, there's got to be so many souls there. No, there's something in the basement. There's something in that basement. Whether this is a hole, it's a pot, it's a cauldron, it's an entity, there's something down there that feeds or sucks on the energy of souls within that home. Because from a material sense, this is death is the name of the game. Souls are the name of the game. This is what, if something feeds on this stuff of all the dead that go there. Because our hopes and fears is like we're putting everything in here. The souls are trapped here. We don't want this getting out. This is the hopes and fears. It's like, we don't want this going out to the public. We got witchy shit going on here, but we can't let people know what's going on. This is giving me like triangle people sorts of shenanigans. Because our unseen obstacle here is, yeah, we've drawn everyone in here. This is our manifestation, but this is also the magician of bringing people in. These are like your priests, your pastors, these people coming in who are trying to draw in other people to create new shit. I don't like this location at all. Because the negative influence here, it's the tower. This whole house is built on this whole thing is built on a faulty foundation. However, we just are avoiding disaster one day at a time. This whole house is weird. As a positive influence here is the Hermit card reversed, which is people can't leave, people can't go, people get trapped here. It's also people, this is like, we can't, souls aren't ushered into the afterlife. Look at, this is Chiron. Chiron is the usherer of souls from the living to the underworld in Greek mythology, right? Seeing this reverse, no souls get ushered into the afterlife here. Souls are getting ushered somewhere else. It's like this is Chiron's taking money under the table and gonna go send a couple souls down the road to the other people. Because yeah, here in the past, the Empress. This is the heiress to the Winchester House. It's like, yeah, this is the actual goal of it all along, and to appease the goals of other people in the future. This is I don't believe she was married, but there's someone down the line who is harnessing the souls or the energy within this home for their own good. I'm not seeing triangle people card here. However, I'm feeling it. Like, because at the bottom of the deck, rituals, bad shit, bad shenanigans going on underneath the whole foundation. There's something in that basement. I don't even know if it has a basement, but there's something underground, is what I get. And they feed this thing. And maybe this is like an elemental. Maybe this is a maybe this is like an elemental or something else, but like there's something on this land that's like, we need to feed this thing. And how can we feed this thing so it doesn't get mad at us? In my opinion. But let's take a look at the land, because with the landscape tarot here, because that's what I keep getting. This house is, yeah, it traps people, but it's there to like trap all the energy of these souls and people and the such, and it's weird. I don't like it. So, what's going on here with the land of the Winchester House? What is it? What's kind of like this significance, if there is any? And the such. The Four of Pentacles. This is someone's home. This is someone's foundation. This is. Excuse me. This land is very greedy, very selfish. It likes to hold on to what it has. Why is this? Because the Eight of Swords. Because you're trapped here. You're trapped on this path. Financial influences, the Two of Swords. You made bad decisions. You do not get to move forward. You do not get to pass go. You do not get to collect $200. You go straight to jail. Hopes and fears. You've made a deals. This is their offering. I don't know what's in this land, but there's something in the land that it needs to get fed. The land needs to be fed. Souls, energy. This could be an elemental. This could be, I don't know why I keep getting elemental type of energy, but this could be something maybe more dark and dank. But this is like, you need to feed the land whatever energy it gets, because it's greedy, it's selfish. We've made deals, we've made pacts, like that. You've said you're gonna do this, so you must keep doing it. Because the unseen obstacle here is the Eight of Pentacles. You didn't hold up your end of the bargain before, so now you will have to pay after. Don't know what that's all about. Because, yeah, here's the Lovers. You broke our agreement. You broke our contracts. Because what's going... We gotta feed stuff that's below the surface. There is something underneath this land, underneath this house, that needs to keep being fed. And that's why souls are gonna get being put there. As here in the past, Nine of Cups. You did not get the emotional fulfillment that this was supposed to be like a safe space, an oasis, a location to be safe. And here in the future, the Tower card reversed. You do not get to leave. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, when I'm looking at the land itself, there's an elemental there. I keep getting this. I'm very, very sure of this. Well, I say it's like, oh my gosh, this is a thing. I mean, in my personal opinion, when I'm seeing and feeling, this is all elemental work. The elemental is there. This elemental has essentially said, I will give you protection from things going on, but you need to feed me. And so this house is feeding the land, feeding the elemental, who is protecting this safe space. However, because like looking at the Nine of Cups here, however, the space isn't as safe as it is anymore, because it's like less souls are here, less stuff, you aren't feeding me. And this could just be like, you kind of started broken the agreement. There's a lot more that goes on here than what people were saying. Also, were there like people after her soul? or she felt like people were coming after her soul. Not just the soldiers, but like actual other like triangle people sorts of things. 'Cause, I mean, triangle people aren't new at all. Because yeah, with the tower cards, like you're just avoiding disaster right now. This thing doesn't get fed. Like it like I'm seeing like this entity could cause uh, major issues when it comes to like the land being weird, grass not growing, um, earthquakes. Like it controls like the vitality of the land around it and like the sanctity of it. The house itself may feel really trappy and all that because I think it is. However, the land itself, it's like the house traps the stuff that feeds the land and protects what's in it. An agreement was made because here at the bottom of the deck, yeah, the magician. We made agreements, we made decisions. Yeah, whatever. We made magical shenanigans. So this place is haunted. The place is haunted. I mean, I don't know what else. Let's just take a look at the heiress. And why did she make this deal with this energy entity of land? Like, what was actually going on? Again, I'm just getting it. It's very, very strong. Yeah. Why did she? Let's just take a look. Why did she make this deal? Like, what was she actually trying? What's she trying to avoid? What was she trying to avoid, essentially? The Hanged Man from having to look at the world in a new perspective. The heiress was a very, very, it's like, I don't want to see things in a new perspective. Also, massive guilt, massive anxiety as well of like, woo, I don't want to go to my next lifetime because I don't want to have to pay for those reparations for what is going down. Yeah, because I made deals. I'm a very spiritual person. She believes in karma. She believes in karmic debts and lifetimes and the such. She is very afraid of having to, in my opinion, that's why she's still around, to pay off her karmic debts that she accumulated in the last, in like that most recent timeline and most recent incarnation. And she does not want to have to not, and she wants to kind of keep what she has, and she doesn't want to change, evolve, or grow. Because, gosh darn it all. Because the material influence, yeah, I just want to stay an heiress. I want to stay who I was. I want to stay having money and the such. Because the financial influences here, get out. Sorry, not y'all. Something else. So, yes. Hopes and fears here. Knight of Pentacles. I made the deals. I made the things that I wanted to go in with. The unseen obstacles here, though, the Page of Swords. I made agreements that I did not know what was going on. Yep, because I wanted to get away with things. Things that we'll never know about. Lots of secrets. Here in the past, Ten of Pentacles, one because I lost my wealth, my fame, my fortune. Then here in the future, Three of Swords. She's going to have to heal, even though she kind of keeps trying to lie to herself around these deals because they aren't going to be able to stay around much longer. So that's what I'm seeing here for the Winchester House. If y'all agreed or enjoyed, feel free, like, comment, subscribe. Leave me an emoji of your choice down below that you would like or that you think would be cool and awesome. So thank you again. If you want to book a personal reading with me or join YouTube members to see videos like this early, feel free, join, like, comment, subscribe. Check all that stuff out in the description box below. And I hope to see y'all in the next one. So, bye!